Hi, this is Bill Eagle from North Central Educational Service District with another eVAL support video. This time we're going to be setting up an observation. I'm logged in as Principal A and I will be selecting Teacher B to do an observation. So over here on the left menu, I'm going to go ahead and select Teacher B. And you can see I've got an observation tab up top here, and I have observations as a tab on the left menu as well. I'm going to go ahead and use the left menu. That's kind of my standard go-to, but there are a variety of ways you can get to the observation spot in eVAL. So I'll click there. And when that opens up, you see over here in the upper left, I have, the upper right, I have the opportunity to add an observation. When I click the green button, I get to choose informal or formal for the observation type. I'm going to go ahead and do a formal observation. When you click on the formal observation, you're going to get some options for a pre-conference, the actual observation, and a post-conference date. And I can provide a title to this observation, which might help me find it later on. I'm going to just call it Teacher B, February 28th. I can calendar the pre-conference, and I'm just going to go ahead and choose a time close to where we are now. And I can go ahead and calendar the actual observation date here as well. Maybe that is for tomorrow. And let's say we're going to start that observation at 10:45. And I'll enter the duration. Maybe this is just a 40-minute observation. Because I've chosen the formal, I also get to schedule a post-conference as well. And maybe we'll schedule that post-conference for tomorrow afternoon at 2:45. So at this point, I've done the scheduling for the observation. I can now move to adding specific prompts that I might want the teacher to look at before we have the pre-conference. Up here at the top, I've got a setup tab, and the one right next to that says pre. When I click on that, you'll see I've got a couple of things going on in my prompt bank. On the left, I have a list of prompts from the bank that can be assigned. So I have the option of choosing the prompts from the left to be a part of this pre-conference. And my options there: how will you know whether students have learned what you intend? How will you engage students in the learning? And briefly describe the students in the class. On the right side, I have a list of prompts that have been pre-entered by the district administrator. And you can see the prompt: what do you want students to know, understand, or be able to do as a result of this lesson is required. It was pre-entered at the district level and will definitely be part of this pre-observation conference. I'm going to go ahead and choose from the left side prompt bank this question about how will you know whether students have learned what you intend. If I click the green arrow next to that prompt, it will be added to my selected prompts on the right. And maybe I also want to include this prompt about how will you engage students in the learning. So I'll click the green button there, and it is now added. If you decide not to use that prompt, the red X will delete it from your pre-conference. So if I want to remove one of those, I can simply click on the red X. It will go back over to the prompt bank, and I might decide, I want to use it actually. So I'll put it back over there. In addition to these types of pre-filled prompts that you select to use or not, I can add an observation specific prompt using the plus button at the bottom, add observation specific prompt. When I click that, I will get a box where I can type in my own prompt. Maybe I want to use something like this. How will you monitor student learning throughout the lesson? Whatever my specific prompt might be, I can even add that to my prompt bank by clicking this box. So it will be a prompt that I can use again and again. When I click done, now I have 4 prompts ready to send to the teacher. When I click the green send prompt button, you then get a list of what the prompts will be that are sent to the teacher. And I want to show you what this looks like for teacher B. Now I've sent these prompts to teacher B. They have them in preparation for the pre-observation conference. So I'd like to show you kind of what teacher B gets to see there. And let me change the screen share that you're looking at, and we'll see what teacher B would see. So here I'm on teacher B's eVAL dashboard, and you see that there's something new here near observations. I can again click on the observation button here, and you'll see that there are some new items, and it tells you what they are. Pre-conference prompts sent to the teacher. I could click here to view, and I get a menu of items. So this first tab kind of shows the setup for the pre-conference, the observation, and the post. If I click here on the pre-tab, I will see the list of prompts that the administrator has sent, and I'm able to respond now by typing into these prompt response boxes. So that is a brief video on how to set up observations with a pre-conference. A post-conference set of questions would be prompts that are set up in the exact same manner. And I've also created a video that illustrates how teachers can respond to prompts sent by an administrator. So hope this is helpful to you, and see you again on the next video.